benefit, reducing our material benefits.
Okay. Yes. So we should not do our sadhana for material benefit. Our goal should be spiritual. Yeah. So now we are ready. So let's share the Veda base and then we shall start. Okay. So this is sloka number 3. I hope my slide is my screen is visible. So you can see here Veda base third sloka opened. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, I just want to share one thing before you start the class.
Okay, Mataji.
Prabhu, I have written my exam today for initiation. So I just need your blessing so that the process goes in a smooth way, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yes, Mataji. Yes, so initiate, you are going to be initiated. That is very good. But many things are there which we should understand before initiation. But today's topic is, today's we have small time, less time. So next time or sometime, we'll have something about the initiation and our what is the meaning of initiation. Those things we'll also discuss sometime. Okay, so that will be good. And let's pray for Mataji, because Mataji is going to be initiated. It is initiation means starting of the bhakti life or devotional life, and she has a now association of all the devotees as well as blessings of the Guru Maharaj. Okay, so let's pray for once Mataji by chanting once Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, Mataji.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's start. So Mataji is going to start her devotional life. So let's see what we need in devotional life, what Srila Rupa Goswami is saying about the devotional life. Okay, so this sloka is sloka number 3. So already I told you that sloka number 1 and 2 we have seen. Second was that what we don't have to do. Okay, so the 6 principles were there. Anyone remember what were those 6 principles? Anyone remembers what were those 6 principles?
So we should live in a very simple way, simple living and high thinking. And then we should not gather so much. Either it is food or property or anything. What is needed should be there. And unnecessary talking. We should not be doing prajalpa. How much ever is possible, we should try to speak about Krishna, but in some situation when, as you told, when we go for work and all, we should only maintain our relationship till there. We should not be associating too much with them so that it will be affecting our devotional service also. And then another one thing is like
anger, and yeah, we should control our anger.
Also the tongue, the taste, whatever we eat, we should have the control of it.
greediness, Prabhu. We should not be.
So 6 principles were Atyahara, Prayasa. Means Atyahara, we should not accumulate too much. Prayas means we should not endeavor to accumulate too much. Okay. Then Prajalpa, we should avoid the Prajalpa. Niyamagraha, so we should not follow the rule just for the sake of saying, okay, rules are there, so we follow. Just like if you are getting initiated. Okay, so we are getting initiated, so okay, 16 round we have to chant, so just chant 16 round like that. It should not be there. Okay, so that is called Niyamagraha. Then last 2 principles are then Lalyam, okay, and Jansanga. So we should avoid the non-devotee association, and we should avoid the greed for all these things. Okay, greed for accumulating any karma kandi things or jnana kandi things or even the dhyana kandi things. Okay, so those things we should avoid. So now we are moving to sloka number 3. So these are what we should do. So sloka number 2 was what we should not do. Now this principle will tell us what we should do. Okay, so here we read the sloka. उत्साह निश्चया धैर्य तत्तत् कर्मा प्रवर्तना संग त्याग सतो वृत्ति श्रद्धेर bhakti prasidyati. Okay. So what are these six things? Shadbir bhakti prasidati. Shadbir means these six things, and bhakti prasidati means you become more advancement. Okay, prasidati means you advance in that. Okay, so bhakti prasidati means your bhakti will proceed, or your devotion will advance. Okay, or you will move towards pure devotional service. How? When you follow these six things. Sadvir bhakti prasidati. When you follow these things. So previous sloka was when we don't, when we avoid those things, then we advance in devotional service. And this sloka deals when we follow these things, then we advance in devotional service. Okay. So Sadvir bhakti prasidati. So what are these six things when which we do, then we advance. So they're very important, these things. So everyone of us want to proceed or proceedati. We want to become successful in devotion. Our human form of life goal is to success in our devotion. That is the main goal of our human form of life. So that we don't indulge ourselves in the material life, we indulge ourselves in the spiritual life. So for that, what are the rules and regulations we should do? What are the important things which we should have? Okay, so what are those things? Let's understand from this sloka. So first is utsaha. Okay, utsaha, you see the Prabhupada has written enthusiasm. Okay, so utsaha is first in. Second is nishchaya. Nishchay means confidence. Okay. So confidence, Prabhupada writes by confidence. And a dhairya. Dhairya is by patience. Okay. So enthusiasm, confidence, and patience. Three things are there. Then fourth is tat karma pravartanat. We have to do the different kinds of devotional services which are favorable for our devotional service. Okay. So this is fourth one. Sangha tyaga. Sangha tyaga means we have to avoid the sangha of non-devotee. And shatovriti. Shatovriti means we have to follow. Who? We have to follow the footsteps. Vriti means to follow. Whom? Shato means the people who are like acharya. Okay, so shatovriti, we have to follow the footstep of previous acharya. Okay, so these six things are there. One is utsaha, nishchay, dhairya. Then we have to do the things which are favorable for our devotional life. Then we have to avoid the non-devotee association, and we have to follow the footstep of acharya. Okay, so these six things are there. If we follow these things, it is sure to advance in devotional life. Okay, sure to advance in devotional life. What is the meaning of utsaha? Utsaha means to be enthusiastic. Okay, so enthusiastic. So let's take one example so that we understand. Okay, like you take the example of if you want to prepare for NEET PG exam or NEET UG exam or JEE. Okay, so if you want to prepare for that, if you want to prepare, and if your parents want you to prepare, but if you are not ready, okay, then there is lack of enthusiasm. The child itself is not enthusiastic to participate in those things. Maybe the child wants something else to learn, but her parents is forcing to go to the coaching institute and get some coaching. So there is lack of enthusiasm. So what do you think? If there is lack of enthusiasm, the what will be the end result? Will it be good or bad?
Bad for both.
Yeah, so enthusiasm should be there. Okay, very simple question. Enthusiasm should be there. If there is no enthusiasm, then there won't be any preparation. Okay, so and other thing is also there. If you want to pass the NEET PG exam, or if you want to prepare and you don't have the enthusiasm, okay, you are not enthusiastic to do the activity which are told by the teachers. Okay, then what will happen? You're just like your teacher, whatever your teacher is teaching in the class, and you are not listening nicely. You are not coming and doing the homework what is being given in the class. You are not enthusiastic for that, and you are doing other things only. You are going to some movie theater. You are seeing the movie. You are playing with your friends. Okay, like that. If you are doing, then what will happen? there's lack of enthusiasm, then it is very difficult to pass the exam. It's difficult to crack the exam. Okay, so that thing is there. So if I have given one example, but if you take the part of the enthusiasm, this is valid for every part of life. Okay, even if you are wherever you are working. Okay, if there is lack of enthusiasm at your workplace, then you won't work nicely. Okay, you won't give your 100%. Okay, so this should be there. Enthusiasm should be there. Okay, why enthusiasm should be there? Because our goal is Krishna. Okay, goal is Krishna, and if that enthusiasm is there, that we have to one goal is fixed, that we have one goal, and goal is Krishna. That goal is fixed, and when goal is fixed, then we'll automatically become enthusiastic. Okay, so enthusiasm should be there because Krishna is the goal, and um, along with the enthusiasm, the second part is also important because we deal along with that only. Enthusiasm should be there. Along with that, nishchay. Nishchay means the confidence. Okay, just like take the example of the student. If he is going to, there is very much enthusiasm in the student. He's going to the school, but whatever teacher is teaching, he doesn't have the faith. Then what will happen? If doesn't have the faith, oh, this teacher, he is not teaching nicely. He doesn't know nicely. Okay, like that. If that feeling is there, he doesn't have the confidence in the teacher. What will happen? Then he won't be able to maintain that enthusiasm. Okay, if you have the enthusiasm to participate, but you don't have the faith or the confidence, then what will happen? That enthusiasm won't run nicely, longly for long time. Okay. So that thing is there. So along with the enthusiasm, you should have the faith also. The faith is that the devotional service is the life of the is the sole purpose or goal of human life. Okay, the Krishna is the goal of our human life. If that goal is fixed and we have the full faith, then we'll be enthusiastic. Okay, that Krishna is our goal, and we have full faith on the devotional service. We have the full faith on our acharya. We have full faith on the scripture. We have the full faith whatever we are reading, and we have full faith whatever we are practicing. If we have that faith, then we'll have, with the enthusiasm, we'll be able to proceed toward the devotional service. We'll perfect our devotional service. Okay, so both things are necessary. Utsaha is also necessary, that is the enthusiasm, and the dhairya or the confidence in the part of the devotional service, that is also necessary. Okay, we have to be confident that this Krishna conscious process is complete and pure. Actually, this is complete and pure only. This Krishna consciousness process is pure. Pure means it doesn't have any mixture of any karma kanda or any other things. Okay. So if we have this confidence that this Krishna conscious process which we are following, what Prabhupada has taught us, is pure, and that is also complete. What is the meaning of complete? The meaning of complete is whatever Prabhupada has given is complete process. Complete process means we don't need to go here and there and search anything. Okay, this thing is not written here. Let's go to the other place and search this place, or maybe Prabhupada has not given it. Okay, let's search over the internet. Let's hear from some other person, some Vrindavan Babaji. Okay, so many like devotees. One point I wanted to highlight here: many devotees, they listen to other Babajis also. Okay, like the many Vrindavan Babajis are there. Many Babajis from Bangalore, other places are there. Okay. So they hear them also. Okay. What does it mean? That means that there is lack of nishchay, or there is lack of faith. Okay. What is the lack of faith? The lack of faith is whatever Prabhupada has given, that is not pure. So that is simple. The simple meaning is that. Okay. Because whatever Prabhupada has given, that is pure and that is full. Okay. That is complete process. Prabhupada is actually has given everything as complete process. Process is complete. When we follow all the process nicely, there we'll see that we proceed in our devotional life very nicely. But whatever Prabhupada has given, and though we read those things and we don't follow, and we try to see what other Babajis are telling, what our other persons are telling, let's try to follow that thing. Okay. So if we do that things, that it simply mean that we don't have faith, full faith on Prabhupada. Okay. Full faith on Prabhupada. So when we join ISKCON or when we are following the process of ISKCON, it is very important that we should have the full confidence or the full faith on the teachings of Prabhupada. Whatever Prabhupada has written in the books, whatever is being explained by our Acharya, previous Acharya, okay, we read those things and we sincerely, with enthusiasm, with positivity, we follow those things, and we see that we proceed in our devotional life very nicely. Okay, so that thing is there. So our faith should, full faith should be there that this Krishna consciousness process is complete. Okay, the process which is given by complete. And what is the evidence that this process is complete? Because we see that many of the devotees of Prabhupada is already very advanced in devotional life. Prabhupada itself is a very pure devotee and very advanced devotee. Okay, and many devotees or the disciples of Prabhupada are already very advanced. Okay, so we see that evidence is also there. Okay, so and they don't deviate from here and there. Okay, many we see in today's society of ISKCON, because ISKCON is a very big society. So there are many small deviations are also there which deviate from the ISKCON. Okay, maybe due to some managerial things or some philosophical differences which a person can have. But I am talking about the majority. The majority is having confidence, and we should be also having confidence that what Prabhupada has given, if we follow with full heart and full patience, then we'll proceed gradually. Okay, because already the devotees has very advanced in devotional life, and they have given up their whole life. They dedicated their whole life to Krishna's service. Okay, and we can see their example. So that thing is there. So we should have a full confidence on the process of devotion, the process which Prabhupada has given, and with confidence we should be very enthusiastic to participate on those things. Okay, like Mataji is having the initiation. So initiation is the beginning. Everyone should have one guru, but it should not be a like just we want a guru, that's why we are keeping guru. Everyone around us is now they are accepting a guru, and they have the guru, that's why we are accepting a guru. No, it should not be like that. Okay, it should be that, okay, I want to advance in my devotional life. I want my perfection in devotional life. I want to perfect my life. That's why I want a guru. Okay. Accepting a guru, what does it mean? Accepting a guru simply means that I want to advance in my devotional life. Nothing more. Okay. If you are accepting a guru, there should not be any reason. I want to perfect my life. I want to perfect my life so that I can go back to Godhead. That's why I'm accepting a guru. It should not be like one is accepting a guru like fashion. Prabhupada is saying that we should not accept a guru just for the fashion. Okay, like everyone is having guru, I am also accepting a guru. No, it should be tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevya. That guru, I am surrendering towards you. Whatever you say, that will be my life and soul from today. Okay, so I'm just surrendered soul. So whatever you tell, I will follow that thing. So if that thing is there, if you're surrendering in that way and following in the footstep of Acharya or Guru, then your life will be successful. So that is the meaning of Guru. Okay. Otherwise, just becoming a disciple and not following the principles which Guru has taught, then we will be just like a burden on the head of Guru. Okay. So we should not become a burden. We should be like a pure or a surrendered soul towards the Guru. Whatever the initiation's vows are there, we should follow the initiation vow. Okay, and we should be very enthusiastic towards our devotion. We should be very practical with full faith on our Guru. Okay, we should follow the devotion. Then we come to the third part, that is called Dhairya. Okay, So Utsaha, Nishchay, and Dhairya. So Dhairya, what does it mean? Dhairya means we should have patience. Simply, we should have patience. Oh, we have joined ISKCON since last 10 years. We are following all the 4 regulative principles. Initially, we were very enthusiastic, but nothing happened now. Whatever we were earlier, now also we are on the same level. Okay. It should not be like that. Okay. So we should have some patience. Gradually, with patience, with full faith, with utsaha, we should follow the process. What happened that what when the time passes, okay, when the time passes, we lose our faith and we lose our enthusiasm. Initially, we are very enthusiastic. When we are new devotee, naturally the process is new to us, and when we follow the process, we feel something. Okay, we feel the positivity, we feel the peacefulness. Okay, then we we try to follow the principle very enthusiastically in initial days because we see the change. Okay, but what happened gradually when the time passes, we lose the enthusiasm. Okay, so that is very natural, but that should not happen. Okay, when we are in the devotee association and when we have full faith in the devotion. Okay, when we have full faith on the words of Guru, words of Prabhupada, then we maintain our enthusiasm. Okay, and the process, when we follow this process gradually, what will happen? The change will happen. Okay? So that is called the dhairya. We should have patience that someday, some the results will happen. Okay, we should not expect the result too quickly. Today we have started the devotional life, and maybe we are thinking that we'll become a pure devotee after some time. Okay. Prabhupada writes that even 1 minute is also enough to become a pure devotee. 1 minute or 1 second, 1 moment of second is also important, enough to become pure devotee. But it can take many, many lives also. Okay. So that thing is there. So how much our enthusiasm is there, how much we have full faith at the process, how much we are following the regulative principle, how much we are following the whatever our guru says, depends on that. We can have the we can take the time. Okay, so we should have a dhairya that we should whatever we are following, that is a perfect process, that is a full process. If we follow whatever Prabhupada says, just we follow these things only. We don't have to search everywhere and accumulate just the knowledge. Okay, whatever Prabhupada is there, even little bit we understand. If we follow that thing, we should have full faith that we are going to advance in our devotional life with full faith, with enthusiasm, and with patience. We should follow the devotional services. Okay, so Utsaha should be there, Nishchay should be there, Dhairya should be there, and fourth is Tat Tad Karma Pravartana. What is the meaning of Tat Tad Karma Pravartana? These processes which we are discussing, okay, these are actually the attitude or the mentality. If you see the Krishna conscious process, the most of the things are internal. Internal means in the mind. That is Krishna consciousness. If you see the word Krishna consciousness, okay, Krishna consciousness means it is the faculty of intelligence. Okay, mind and intelligence. So most of the thing you see, the 3 things, the most important things are of the mentality. We have to improve our mentality. Utsaha is a faculty of mentality, attitude. Nishcha is also that, and Dhairya is also the same thing. So these 3 things are attitude and mentality. With these attitude and mentality, what we have to do? We have to do the 4th thing, that is Tatatad Karma Pravartana. Tatat Karma Pravartana. Whatever things are very favorable for our devotional life, we should follow those things. So when we take initiation, I'm telling about the our Guru Maharaj, my initiating spiritual master. He has the instruction for the initiation that we should follow 16 rounds of chanting daily, okay, without fail. So when we are enthusiastic, what will happen? We'll chant the 16 round in the morning because we are enthusiastic, okay, and we will not limit ourselves to 16 round. We'll go towards more round like 20 round, 24 round, 32 round, 64 rounds. When we are enthusiastic, we'll do that, okay. When we are not enthusiastic, when we wake up in the morning, okay, we do all the activity, okay, we have taken a vow to follow the Guru Maharaj instruction. So we'll chant. Okay, full day is there. Let's wait. Okay, then what will happen? Gradually, afternoon will happen. We have not even a single round. We have not done. So what will happen? Let's chant one round. Before one round, let's see one YouTube reel. Okay. So now we started YouTube reel, and the reel is reeling on, and there is no round. Okay. Now the evening has come. Okay. No enthusiasm is there. Enthusiasm happens in the morning, and gradually the enthusiasm is coming down. Evening also, let's go out some place and let's come back. Then we'll chant. Okay. Now the 9 p.m. Okay. Even 9 p.m. no rounds has happened. Let's chant one round, and next other rounds let's chant tomorrow, like that, because night we won't be able to do any round because there is no enthusiasm now. Okay, so like that, these things will happen. Okay, this is not the impractical thing, and most of the time it happens to the devotees. Why? Because there is no enthusiasm. There is lack of enthusiasm. We lack the enthusiasm that we these things process. This process is very important. Okay, and our goal is to attain Krishna prema. Our goal is to attain Krishna prema. So when we lack the enthusiasm part, then these things will happen. Okay, so tat karma pravartana, we have to follow the things which are favorable for our devotional life. One is the 16 rounds. Okay, then 4 regulative principles are also there. Then the 9 processes of devotional services are there. Okay, so these things are our favorable. These things are the activities are favorable for our devotional life. So we have to follow these activity with utsaha, with nischay, and with dhairya. Okay. So continuously we have to do these things with full enthusiasm and with full faith. And we should have the faith that one day will our um, will will advance in our devotional life, will attain Krishna prema, will go back to Godhead. Okay, so we should not become impatient also. So these things are there. 16 round we have to chant daily. The most important thing is the 16 round. Okay, Guru Maharaj says the hierarchy which we should deal with the things. Okay, the first thing, first importance we should give is our health. Okay, our health. So we should take our health also consideration. Some people they don't take the health in consideration. They go out for the chanting. They go out for the book distribution or chanting or some services. They don't eat well. Okay. And what happened? They get ill. Okay. So that thing is there. Guru Maharaj says the first importance should be given to your health. That you should maintain your health. What is the meaning of maintaining your health? It should not be like that we are full day, we are busy in maintaining our health only. We are going to gym and 4 hours we are spending in the gym. No, it should not be there. It should be like whatever is important, like eating is important. Okay. So we have to eat, we have to daily activities there, we have to do those activities also. So first importance should be given to our health. Okay. Second is the chanting. Okay. So we have to finish our chanting. First, if our health is not endangered, then we have to chant. Okay, that thing is there. So you have to grade the things whenever you are thinking about something, whether it is related to our health or it is chanting or other things, we have to grade like that. So if it is related to our chanting, first thing we have to do is the chanting. Okay. So like that thing is there. So first thing is related to our health, we should take care of our health. Second thing is chanting. We should finish our chanting quickly. Okay. Or initially we should finish our chanting. Third thing is the services. Then comes the services. Many people they give the excuse that Prabhu, we have so many services that we are not able to chant. Okay, so that also is there. No one will ask you whether you have finished your chanting or not. No one will ask you that how nicely you are chanting. No one will ask you that you are doing your chanting nicely or not. Everyone will ask, you have finished your services or not. This service we have given to you, even in the temple. This service we have given to you. You have finished this service or not? Okay. But the thing is, the services comes later. The important thing which comes earlier is the chanting. So first we should finish our chanting, then we should take care of the the services. And the fourth thing is reading. When we finish our services, we should read some Prabhupada books. Okay, so these are the four things which our Guru Maharaj says that we should follow in that way. Okay, so first thing is health, second thing is chanting, third thing is services, and fourth thing is reading. Then comes the reading. Okay, so the services comes in the third number. Okay, so please remember that. I have seen many devotees, they are full busy in services, but they are not taking care of their health, they are not taking care of the chanting. Okay? If you are not completing your chanting, you are not able to do your chanting, and you are full busy in the services, it is not going to help you. Okay, so it is very important that we pay attention to our chanting. We finish our chanting very nicely, very attentively. Okay, and because that is the one of the most important principle which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught us. The most important thing, the Yuga Dharma is chanting, not the services. Okay, so Yuga Dharma is chanting. Services are two, what we can say, services are there, but they should complement us so that we are able to do the chanting nicely. Hearing is there. Okay, hearing is there. Many people they um, um, they only hear. Okay, they will put something on the YouTube, they will hear, but they won't chant or they won't do the service. That is also not good thing. Okay, hearing is also complementary thing. When we hear about the Krishna, when we hear about the devotee, then our chanting improves. Okay, so that thing is there. The most important thing is chanting. Okay, to improve the chanting, other things are there like hearing processes, there services are there. Okay, so those things are there, they will complement the chanting. Okay? So that thing is there. So most important thing is chanting. So that we should remember, that most important thing is chanting. So that is the fourth part, that is tat karma pravartana. The things which are favorable for our devotional service, we should follow with utsaha, with we should follow with nischay, and we should be patient. Okay, so that completes our fourth part. Then the Shanga Tyaga. So already this is the second time we are discussing about the Sangha Tyaga. Second time it is coming. Okay, Janasangha. The previous sloka was having Janasangha. Okay, so Janasangha we have to avoid. The Karmi people association we have to avoid, or you can say the the people who are on the path of Gyan Yoga or the Dhyan Yoga, we should avoid, or the Mayavadi people, we should avoid the association. That's again comes here. So this is coming second time. Sangatyaga and Jan Sangha. Two times it has come. That means it is very, very, very important. Two times it is coming. Okay. Two times same thing. Jana Sangha and Sangatyaga. So we have to associate with only likely minded people. We should stay in a devotee community where the devotee association are there, and we should associate with only those devotees. Okay, and non-devotee association we should avoid. Otherwise, this hankering process and the materialistic mindset is not going to stop. Okay, so that thing is also there. So very important process is we have to associate with the devotees. How many devotees we need to associate? How many devotees? Even one single devotee, pure devotee is there, and you associate with even one single pure devotee, then your life can become perfect. Okay, even one pure single devotee. What is the meaning of associating? Associating means following the footsteps. Okay, pure devotee. Associating with the devotee means what? Inviting the devotee at our home, and then feeding the devotee and chit-chatting with the devotee about, oh, this person, what happened to this person, what this person has did. Okay, this person, we have given the service to this person and he is not doing. Okay, that temple, what happened to this temple, that temple. If these things are happening, that is not the Sangha. Okay. What is the meaning of Sangha? Doing the Sangha. Sangha means Katayantasya mam nityam tushyanti dharamanti. Speaking only about Krishna. Okay. That is called the Sangha. When we associate with the devotee, we acquire their mood. If you are acquiring the mood of non-devotee, then it will destroy your bhakti. Non-devotee, what is their mood? Let's become successful in our life. Let's enjoy every day and every moment. That is the mentality of non-devotee. Let's enjoy every moment. Okay. Let's enjoy this life. Let's become successful. There's no limit of successful actually in the material world. So that is the mentality of non-devotee. And what is the meaning of associating with the devotee? Associating with the devotee means acquiring the mood of the devotee. If a pure devotee is having love of Godhead, then he can give the love of Godhead to you. Okay. If any person is having anything, then only that person can give. If I am having some 100 rupees, then I can give you 10 rupees. Okay, like that. If I don't have the money, then how I can give you? So like that. If any person is there and he has Krishna Prema in his heart, when you associate with him, he can give you the Krishna Prema. Okay. So that is the meaning of associating. Even one single pure devotee is there in your association, then your life will become perfect. If you are missing that even one single devotee, then first thing you should find a pure single devotee or pure devotee. So many devotees are there in the ISKCON. So many pure devotees are also there. So just find one devotee and associate with the one devotee. Just come in contact with that devotee. And then acquire the mood of that devotee. That will perfect your life. Automatically, the perfection process will start. Okay, because when you associate with that devotee with humble mind, then gradually the devotee will give you the Krishna Prema which we have. Because any person is having Krishna Prema. If any devotee is having Krishna Prema, he is very anxious to give that Krishna Prema to everyone. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the Krishna Prema to everyone. Whoever he was contacting, he was giving Krishna Prema to everyone. So that is the mood of the devotee. If the devotee is having Krishna Prema, he is very anxious to give that Krishna Prema to everyone. Okay. So when we associate with the devotees, automatically we will acquire that nature of Krishna Prema. It is very rare to get a devotional creeper. Okay. And we should do the activity so that the creeper grows nicely, or the lata, bhakti lata grows nicely. Okay. So these things are there. We should do the Sangha Tyaga, materialistic mind people we should avoid. And then Shatovriti. What is the meaning of Shatovriti? We have to follow the footsteps of the Acharya. What is the mood of the Acharya? Always remember Krishna, 24/7, always thinking about Krishna, always in Krishna Prema. Okay, always thinking about Krishna, never forgetting about Krishna. That was the mood of the perfect devotee. So that mood we should acquire. Okay, so that is also favorable for our devotional life. Following the footstep of the devotee, always keeping yourself engaged in Krishna's service. Sometimes you are doing deity worship at home, sometimes you are reading, sometimes you are doing some services for Krishna, sometimes you are chanting, or most of the time you are chanting, sometimes you are cooking bhoga for Krishna, sometimes you are decorating the deities. Okay, sometimes your household activities you are doing so that the house will be clean, so that Krishna can be taken care. Sometimes you are working outside home so that you can have some little bit of money, so that you can perform your devotional, whatever time is left, you can perform your devotional service nicely and your home environment will maintain. Okay, so in this way we should keep ourselves always engaged in the service of Krishna. So that is the mood of the Acharya, previous Acharya. That is called Shatovriti. Okay. So these are the 6 things. So when we follow these 6 things, then we proceed in our devotional life very nicely. Okay. So let's see what is the translation. Yeah, anyone wants to read the translation? So one by one we'll see. Neeta Saha Mataji, I'm seeing first time. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I was there for the class,
Yeah.
Prabhuji. Last class I couldn't enter. I will read the translation, Prabhuji. There are 6 principles favorable to the execution of pure devotional service: being enthusiastic, endeavoring with confidence, being patient, acting according to regulative principles such as Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, hearing, chanting, and remembering Krishna, abandoning the association of non-devotees, and following in the footsteps of the previous acharyas. These 6 principles undoubtedly assure the complete success of pure devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Yes. You see the word pure devotional service. Yes, anyone wants to tell what is the meaning of pure devotional service? What do you think that is? What is the meaning of pure devotional service? Anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danat Pranam.
Hare Krishna
I
Prabhuji.
feel Prabhuji.
First time I'm
Yeah,
saying your name also,
yes.
Prabhuji, first time.
Yeah, Prabhuji, last week I joined, but I end up joining the wrong, the another class. So I think there was a change in the link. So then later I got to know that, okay, the link is different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
Prabhuji. What is the meaning of
Yeah.
pure devotional service?
But I feel, Prabhuji, like without having any material expectation or without having any, want to, achieve something. So we are just, surrendering ourselves and doing all the Krishna devotional services and serving our acharyas, following all the footsteps of our Guru Maharaj, following their regulations that or the activities are given to us. What I feel, Prabhuji.
Mali Mataji, want to say something?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, according to me, pure devotional services, like whatever we do, we should keep it in our mind that we have to satisfy Krishna and Guru. It is nothing
Yes.
related to us. Everything is for Krishna, and if we satisfy Guru, ultimately Krishna will be satisfied.
Yes. The aim should be to satisfy Krishna. Okay. So the aim is to satisfy Krishna. If Krishna is satisfied with that, then that is called pure devotional service. Okay. Just like if you are going to Govinda's restaurant for eating. Okay. Let's go to Govinda's restaurant for eating today. Govinda's restaurant, all maybe you are knowing that it is a restaurant in ISKCON with pure vegetarian food, sattvic food they are giving. Okay. So imagine you are going to Govinda's restaurant for eating. Okay. Very nice food stuffs are there. What do you think that is? What is the goal?
To satisfy our tongue and belly, Prabhu.
So is that a devotional service or is that a means non-devotional service or not a service means not a service itself. So that is not itself a service. Okay. So that is not a service. So that is a non-devotional activity only. Okay, not a devotional activity. So what is the meaning of pure devotional service? That is also being explained in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. You can see here 1.1.11 sloka. Okay. Anya vilashita shunyam jnana karmadya navritam anukulena krishnanu anishilanam bhaktiruttama. You see, what is bhaktiruttama? What is pure devotional service? That is called bhaktiruttama. Anukulena krishnanu anusilanam. Anusilanam is to cultivate. What is to cultivate? Anukulena Krishna. The things which are favorable for Krishna, we should cultivate that. Okay. The things which are favorable for our devotional service, the things which are favorable for us to become Krishna consciousness, cultivating those things. Okay. And cultivation is like you have seen any farmer cultivating a plant, like a mango plant. Imagine you are cultivating a mango plant. What is the meaning of cultivating a mango plant? First you are putting the seed, then gradually you are planting, then some sampling is appearing, then gradually the plant is growing. After 10-20 years, it becomes a tree. Okay. So like that, we have to cultivate ourselves, ourself in the process of devotional service. Anukulena Krishna, the things which are favorable for our Krishna consciousness, the things which are favorable to for our devotional life, we should cultivate those things gradually. And then gradually means it will happen over time that we become perfect in devotion. Bhakti Uttama, the Uttama Bhakti. And Anya Vilashita Shunyam. There should not be any Avilasha other than Krishna. Anya Vilashita Shunyam, Sunya, zero. There should not be any Abhilasha other than Krishna. Imagine ourselves day-to-day activity from morning to evening. Okay. Till now only, whatever activity we have done, what avilasa we had, what desire we had, whether we have desire to please Krishna till now, whatever activity we have done. If it is not there, if the activity does not have the desire to please Krishna, then that activity has zero role. Okay, that is not pure devotion service. Anya vilashita sunyam. There should not be any avilasha of anything. Jnana karmadi anavritam. It should not be covered with any jnana kanda, karma kanda, or any kanda. It should be pure. Anya vilashita sunyam. There should be no any other avilasha, and we should cultivate ourselves with the processes which are favorable for our Krishna consciousness. Anya vilashita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam. So that is the meaning of pure devotion service. Pure devotion service is not that much easy. Okay. And we need nishcha, we need dhairya, we need utsaha. Okay. And then the process, we should follow the process in that way. Okay. The mentality, our mentality should be pure. Okay. So that thing is there. So I hope this is the first sloka here. And this sloka says the 9 processes of devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Mandanam, Dasham, Shakyam, Atmanivedanam. So these are the 9 devotional services which Prahlad Maharaj says, recommends. Tat. So we have seen that tat karma pravartana. So 9 devotional services are there. We should follow these 9 devotional services. Tat karma pravartana with utsaha, nischay, utsaha, dhairya, and nischay. Okay. Let's see, any important point is there. So this one is also very important. You see this one. Oh, what happened? This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is said that Brahman Brahmite Kona Bhagyabanaji. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata. Okay. Brahman Brahmite Kona Bhagyabanaji. So we are traveling in this Brahman from many years, many lives, many lives. So many lives. Ananta Kal, Ananta life. We are so many lives from the starting, when it started, when this creation started, we don't know. Okay. This is like unlimited times. Okay. From that time, unlimited times, imagine unlimited times with not 100 years, not 100 lives, not 1 lakh's life also, not 10 crore lives also, many lives after life, life after life, life after life. We are traveling in this Brahmand. Brahmand Brahmite Kona Bhagyavanachi. We are traveling here and there with this body, with other body, some other body. So many life, unlimited lives we are traveling. We are here in this material world. That itself says that still we are traveling in this material world. So many unlimited lives. Crores of life, lakhs of life. We have been traveling in this material world only. Brahman Brahmite Kona Bhagyavanaji. But if you are fortunate, Bhagyavanji, we are fortunate, then what happen? Then what will happen? Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Vij. With the mercy of Guru and with the mercy of Krishna, sometimes we get Bhakti Lata Vij. Bhakti Lata Vij, what is the meaning of Bhakti Lata Vij? Bhakti means the devotion. Lata is the creeper, okay? And Bij is the seed. So sometimes, so many lives we have been traveling in this material world. So many life, unlimited life you can consider, because there is no starting of this material world and there is no end of this material world. Okay. This material world is always eternal. Eternal means, what is the meaning of eternal? Eternal means unlimited. Okay. So what happened? How my hand got raised? Okay. So what is the meaning of eternal? Eternal means unlimited life. So many life has passed means unlimited life has passed. Crores of billions, trillions, whatever you number, you can imagine that. Whatever the last number you remember that. Okay. So from that times we have been traveling in this Brahmand. So many lives. And in this life, we have the Guru Krishna Kripa. Because we have got this Kripa of the Bhakti. Bhakti Lata Beach. We have got this Bhakti Lata Beach. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. With the mercy of Guru and Krishna, somehow we have the mercy of Guru and Krishna, and we have got this Bhakti Lata Beach. And this Bhakti Lata Beach, we have to cultivate very nicely. We have to cultivate with enthusiasm, we have to cultivate with faith, and we have to cultivate with patience. And gradually this Bhakti Lata Beach will become a tree. Okay. And that is the meaning of that. That means that our devotion is growing. Okay. And we are fortunate enough to get this Bhakti Lata Beach in this life. And we should cultivate that life. So it is very, very rare to get a Bhakti Lata Beach. And rarely, with that much rarity, we have got this Bhakti Lata Beach. And we should cultivate this Bhakti Lata Beach so that it become a fruitful tree, one life, this life only. Okay. And we go back to Godhead. That is the importance of this verse. Brahman Brahmite Kona Bhagyavanachi. So we are very fortunate that we have got this Bhakti Lata Beach. Guru Krishna Prasad Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. So it should be very sincerely. We should not waste our this human form of life, because human form of life itself is a very rare. And getting a human form of life and getting the association of devotee also itself is also is a very rare thing. Okay, many people, you see how many people, how many human beings are there in this planet? How many? So many are there, but how many are practicing devotional life? Very, very rare. Very, very rare. How many know about the devotional life? Very, very rare. So we should be very serious that we should not waste our human form of life. We should be very enthusiastic. We should have full faith on the devotional process which Prabhupada has given, and we should be very patiently follow the devotional process. So that that thing is there. That we should not. We should be one thing should be. We should be very focused that our goal is Krishna, and we should achieve this goal in this form, this human form of life only, or this life only. Everything we have, we should have full faith that whatever process Prabhupada has given, that is full proof. We don't need anything extra. We need to study the book of Prabhupada, and we should, in the association of devotee, we have to follow the process. That's it. We should not deviate ourselves to any other things. Seeing here, seeing there, and also enjoying. Enjoying mentality. First thing is enjoying mentality. We should leave out. Okay. The first sloka of this nectar of instruction, we should always remember Vacho Vegam. Okay. The first one, the Vacho Vegam is very important. First thing is Vacho Vegam. The first thing when you start the Vacho Vegam, you'll see that every process is following. Okay. So that thing is there. Okay. So I think our time is getting over, because from 8 some other classes there, maybe other devotees are also joining. Hare Krishna, others are also there. Maybe are there. If not, then we can continue. Any devotee from other class has joined?
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Dhanapana
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji. Yes.
Pranam. We have our exam today, Prabhu. That's why we all joined.
Okay, Mataji.
8 o'clock is
So,
the exam.
yes.
Sorry,
So
Prabhu?
2 minutes. 2 minutes are.
Sure, Prabhu.
2
Sure,
minutes
Prabhu.
is
Please
there.
take your time.
No, 2 minutes are there. So we'll end the class, Mataji. So that. Okay. So I hope we have. Okay. So we'll finish our class today. Okay. So already in Mayapur, we are having Gaur Purnima festival is going to happen, because this full month will have the celebration month is going on. So every day some activities are happening. Okay. So today, like from yesterday, we have the Kirtan Mela. So Mayapur, if you come, then in this Gaur Purnima month, there every time there will be something happening. Then it will start this. Navdeep Mandal Parikrama will also start. So many things are happening this month, full of some activities. Okay. So we'll see next week if I am
Hare
able
Krishna,
to take
Prabhuji.
class or not.
Prabhuji.
Again, link, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji?
It's been posted, Mataji. Please fill it.
Mataji has posted the attendance link.
Thank you, Mataji.
Very important thing is the attendance. Yes. Okay, Mataji. So you have exam from 8. So we'll leave the class. Dattatreya Prabhu.
Attendance link is not opening.
Is it not
Actually,
opening,
it's not
Supraja
open.
Mataji?
It's opened, Mataji. I have
Okay.
sent.
Dattatreya Prabhu, it's not for you. This is for the other batch.
Mataji,
Prabhu,
it's open,
Ravi
Mataji.
Prabhu, please stop the YouTube before you go, Prabhu.
Yeah. Mataji.